And we're going to show you the star of that program. A young lady who was the winner of an AIA-sponsored accelerator kind of program that was several months, I believe, right? At least several weeks. And they were trained to be entrepreneurs. So it's called Emerging Entrepreneur Challenge. And when she spoke at the Starting Up HK event, there was another young man from that same program, and they both were preceded Elon Musk. And I can assure you, because I was there, and Sam and many of you were there, the reception, the response to Hillary was far greater than Elon Musk received. So please join me in a warm welcome for Hillary.
So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, should I do that? Oh, okay. Feels a little bit strange up here, so let's start again. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hillary Yu. How many of you are parents here? Could I please have a show of hands? That's a lot of you. How many of you send your children to learn more than one language? Do they have any difficulties? Yeah. I do too in Mandarin. So, learning a new language is tough. Let's face it. Us kids have to suffer boring, repetitive language lessons and have tests every week. But is the end result really what you expect? Parents, I know how you feel. You want your children to become global citizens and be able to speak different languages. You spend a small fortune on extra lessons. In return, your kids dread it. They moan and groan. And after a holiday, they forget all of it. Sound familiar? That's where my idea comes in. MinorMynas is a kids-only online platform where children talk to each other through live video calls to learn each other's mother tongue. On MinorMynas, I will try to simulate the learning environment where children mimic what a parent says every day, like minor birds. MinorMynas is effective because you apply what you learned without being judged. It offers complete language immersion, and most importantly, MinorMynas is fun. Having fun makes us more willing to learn since we're having a good time. I believe that MinorMynas will transform how languages are learned. Let's take a look at what's similar in the market. At the moment, Duolingo is the most popular language learning app in the world with 110 million users worldwide. However, Duolingo is human to computer and not specifically for kids. My idea is unique because it has the much needed human connection. MinorMynas is human to human, for kids by kids. As for business potential, MinorMynas will open up a huge window. As we all know, there is an enormous market full of eager parents who are willing to pay to ensure their kids learn languages successfully. My initial plan is to launch MinorMynas as a subscription-based website for a monthly fee. The charge will be minimal compared to traditional tutoring or lessons. In my market research, most parents said that they will happily pay the monthly fee if it's around 100 Hong Kong dollars. To gain trust from parents, I plan to start by letting kids register through schools. Once I can convince schools to endorse my idea, parents will be introduced to MinorMynas and hopefully the word will spread. In fact, I have already reached out to Kellett School, where I'm studying in, and my headmaster has given me a thumbs up. To make sure MinorMynas works, I plan to roll the website out locally in Hong Kong as phase 1. Once we have perfected this small-scale operation, MinorMynas can be developed further for carrying out globally, offering a wider range of languages. To test our assumptions with MinorMynas, we carried out trials over the Easter holiday. We talked to complete strangers, kids who wanted to learn English or Cantonese, like the brothers in India in this picture. with a whole range of language abilities. The result? We all learned something new and enjoyed the session immensely. They all claimed that they'd love to book more sessions, and the parents even urged us to launch the platform sooner. The trial has proved that letting kids learn from each other is the way to go. We have also learned something surprising. Previously, we heard some comments about not having enough kids to teach. But do you know what we've learned? Kids actually love to teach. Since we were students all our lives, we found it fun to swap roles for a while. Some kids even told me that it gave them a boost of confidence and they felt great about themselves. So I know what it takes to make MinorMynas a success. We are at the stage of developing MinorMynas now. I have already planned out the basic functions for MinorMynas prototype. We are looking for partners, especially tech partners, who believes in what we set out to do. I'm very fortunate to have received help from people who I met along the way, and I'm sure I'll need more advice as we progress. If you like my idea, please come and talk to me afterwards, or you can find me later. Parents like it, kids like it, why don't you like it? MinorMynas. Learn to speak to the world for kids by kids. Thank you. That's it. Merci. Gracias. 谢谢.
Okay, so this is the future of Hong Kong, right? A young entrepreneur already, she's done all the right things and she's given just a wonderful pitch. So again, join me in thanking her again for excellent